Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Happy Tuesday to the people. Okay. Look, I was like, girl, be on time. Okay. And if everybody else get late, that's fine. If they get late, that's okay. I was on time, child. See, I wasn't 30 minutes. I wasn't 30 minutes late today to y'all. Okay, because I said it's scheduled for 7:30. Girl, get on the camera. Okay, get on the thing right now. Y'all already know to please like the video. Okay, subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBird, and. You know what I'm saying? You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, I have, look, y'all, I have, got some stuff together for us to discuss. I made a whole thumbnail out of the remnants of what we have and stuff. So I hope y'all enjoy. And for those who watching live, thank you. To those who end up watching the replay, that's fine too. I appreciate it all. Okay. Hello to those who are here so far. And again, to those who will pop in later on. That is fine. Yes, it is Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, it is Titi Tuesday, and whatever Tuesday you want it to be, child, get it together. I had a taco earlier, and I got boobs. So you know what I'm saying? That was my Tuesday. Y'all know, please like that video on the way in. Hello. You made chicken tacos? I had a regular taco from Taco Bell. It was okay. I was mad because, you know what I'm saying, it was here. Taco Bell ain't what it used to be, and that is just unfortunate. Okay. Anyway, y'all, am I on screen? Let me be on screen. Because I'm around here, child. Hey, how y'all doing? Look, when I tell you I just so bright. Well, how can I feel like it's too bright. If I can change the color a little bit, I get good. I'm just bright. Just walked in the house. I have been in my house maybe 7 minutes. I had enough time to walk in the house, take my shoes off, grab my water, okay, and then cut the computer on, and here we are, okay. But we here. Look. This would not be a 2-hour tour, okay? Because when I had to scrape together these topics because I said you can't not go live today because you wasn't live yesterday, but I wasn't live yesterday because I was. It was other things going on, and I was like, it ain't enough. It ain't, and I could not make it enough. But I was like, I think I got enough for today. So that's what we will do. Okay. Now look, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it now because again, I know YouTube tell y'all about 20 minutes after I'm on live. I'm on live. So if you have to backtrack and rewatch and catch up, that's fine. I don't mind, okay? But I'm like, no, let's just get to sharing, okay? Because the sooner I can get the topics up and out, I can go and chill out for the rest of the evening, okay? Because I had a long day at work, okay? Work has been working me and driving me insane, okay? But I said it's fine. Now, as the thumbnail said, to y'all, okay? The big girl up is suing Lyft. Karen up is firing her lawyers, which she should have been did that. Truth be told, or maybe they should have fired Karen. I don't know. Tabitha Brown, a little bit of backlash or whatever. Then the little tidbits, with Mia Thornton, Jeannie Meyer, Cardi, Nene, D Woods, Royce Reed, and them. Okay, and them people. I also have some random stuff we gonna get into because I said we can't get out of discussing some randomness in the world. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I had some fashion stuff. Wait a minute, let me pull it up. I have forgot to download it because y'all know it's Fashion Week over there in Paris, okay? Or is it Paris or London? I don't know. Across the seas over there, across the pond and whatnot. And so I had got a few, just like 4 little slides of some people who decided to put some clothes on and step out and, say, I am a fashion person. So I forgot about that completely because I did it yesterday. Here, Carla's intro song. I watched Carlos King live. You were right. The Tristan King argument happened much earlier in the season, but they didn't. You know what I feel like? I was let me go to her page because yes, y'all know I'm nosy, right? I am very nosy, and because I kept seeing things. Wait, hold on. I had kept seeing things, right? And I had remembered that they had posted this post earlier, but they had now first of all, they didn't went and took down some things. But when they had posted this, she was commenting, right? And let me see if it's still here. Okay, because she had replied to a comment that somebody said, girl, why you up here doing all this and that? Okay, why you being extra dexter for no dang on reason? And something told me yesterday. Okay, here we go. So again, this is the whole, Mr. and Mrs. Duke Muscle, block, blue, a boring ass event, and we don't care no more. Because they're filming Love and Marriage Huntsville right now. And so because yesterday I was being nosy, someone commented on our post and they said, no disrespect at all. I refuse to tear down another black woman, but my question is, why is Mel garbage? Again, someone's asking Trisha, girl, why would you call the lady garbage? That's some fraggle knackle bull stuff, okay? I feel you was looking for anything to give yourself a reason not to like Mel. I feel Stormy brought you on the show to go directly after Mel. Also, I definitely understand Ken saying you are the problem. The story changed several times when you could have nipped everything in the bud from the beginning. I do feel Ken was definitely wrong for throwing what he did for you and your children on national television, your face. I also like to add, your body is banging and you look terrific, blah, blah, blah. And she replied. Okay, she replied. Now, Trisha, I said, girl, you still lying? Trisha went and commented back to say a person. And she said, ooh, this is a very good question. Now again, I'm going to read exactly what she said because what she said to me still almost makes her a liar. But she said, good, this is a very good question. I'm not going to be honest. Maybe she meant now, but she said, I'm not going to be honest. And I don't even care if I get in trouble at this point. That scene was cut so wrong. I finally watched it. I chose not to watch to keep from getting upset. And I'm going to go ahead and say it that Martell's storyline was bogus as hell. Okay. I'm annoyed and fed up at this point. I absolutely have nothing against the male. Now I said, first of all, ma'am, how you said nothing and something at the same time? First of all, what do you mean you're not gonna be honest? We know you're not gonna be honest. We can feel that in our bones, okay? Period. Now her saying the whole Martell storyline was bogus. Well, ma'am, on what part? Which part is bogus? Is it bogus that what again? Trish be talking and not saying shit at the same time, and that's a problem. Now, I also watch the Carlos King. I watch Carlos King on Mondays because I like Dustin and how Dustin, talks about the different shows and stuff. So I watched him yesterday, and I like how Dustin broke some things down. But Trish is a liar, and it's that simple. Because you had a chance to come out here and say something. You keep saying I don't have an issue with Mel, but it feel like on the show you did. Now I think she probably did not watch the show because she knew she lied too damn much and she didn't want to deal with it. Also, I seen Carlos saying that when the scene that we saw was between Trish and Ken fussing was they filmed that the day before Carlos interviewed Trish, and that's why Ken wasn't there. But I was like, child, it's stupid. Also, I know that supposedly, allegedly, did she tag him? Yeah, I know allegedly. Did he delete it? So yesterday, I gotta say, hold on, I said it on my thing. Yesterday, people were saying that a fight broke out on the filming set, and that where is it, child? I thought I saved it, but I don't know. I did it right here. A fight had broken out on the set yesterday, and Ken had posted in his stories right around the time the fight story happened. Ken was on the stories posting stuff. Now, Ken, you messy, sir. Mm-hmm. Very much so. And let's hope I can pull this video up. Because y'all know I'll be screenshotting stuff because I'm nosy. So Ken posted this yesterday. He posted the scene of Melvin choking out Jody. And his caption, which it says, let's be clear, it wasn't really a fight. So, I mean, at the same time that people posting about a fight happens between him and Marquez. Is Marquez? I don't know, child, Trisha husband. He posted this saying how it wasn't really a fight. Now, I feel like, first of all, now again, he took it down before he got in trouble. But him saying, oh, I didn't, it wasn't really a fight. Child, if you choke that man, now who cares? Y'all up and fighting over a lady that won't divorce one of them and won't marry the other one. I'm not fighting over anybody who won't fully commit to me. I'm not fighting on anybody who won't divorce me. Okay, it's weird. It's completely weird. So hopefully Jesus will fix it. I don't care that much. I don't know. This whole Ken, Trisha, Marquez triangle, trifecta, don't nobody really care. And don't nobody really care at all. And the reason we don't care is because Trish been lying too much. We can't trust her. So, child, we shall see. But all I know is, girl, we on and the stuff they doing now, we ain't gonna see it for 2 years. So, child, Jesus be a fix, okay? But that's what I just had to reply back because Smiley brought up that part. But let me see. Hold on, y'all. I have some fashion stuff for y'all. Okay, now look, peoples around here. Okay, yeah, Gabrielle Union, Aaron Pierre, and also Megan Thee Stallion. Now again, everybody crossed the pond, child, for the fashion stuff and whatnot and whatnot. Now Gabrielle Union, A lot of folk have been saying that she looked like she had some work done to her face, and I never thought that until this particular picture. It is not that I think she had work done. I think sometimes she just make weird faces. She just make weird faces, and I'd be like, "Child, fix it." Aaron Pierre, know he can get it all up and through. Okay, and Megan outfit, I didn't really like it at all. But I want to show y'all this thing with her. Okay, again, when she make weird faces, it sometimes make it look like she had work done to her face. Then her wig, the wig cap is lifting. They didn't put enough glue on there, and that's unfortunate. Like from a distance, you can't tell, but when they got up close to her, I said, "Ma'am, you fire whoever your hair person was. They try a whole line of glue." Is what we can see. Now, I like Gabrielle look better with her coat on. With the coat on, it looks more, extravagant. You know what I'm saying? Period. And she's a gorgeous woman and stuff. But I'm like, you can tell she got that. She got that tape, child, that tape your face up and hold the face up. I don't think she had any work done to her face. I think they be pulling her face to make her look different. Okay, but it's still cute. I mean, it's cute, but I love the full look with the coats. I didn't really love the look of her without the coat. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my favorite. But Aaron Pierre can always get it. Okay, I feel like people don't even realize how great that man look. Okay, do he know how great he look? And I know he has strong features. That's what I love. He don't look like nobody else. Okay, and again with Megan Thee Stallion, look, I didn't like the dress. I did not. It gives me Arabian Nights or whatever, and that's fine. And I said maybe this is a bad angle. I'm not sure, but I was like, I don't really need it. Not today. Anyway, next up we had who was these people? Venus Williams, Slick Rick, and also Whoopi Goldberg. Y'all know Whoopi don't really be going to stuff. Whoopi be minding her own business. She don't be trying to be in nobody's way. So Whoopi taking time to go across the pond and see the people for the fashion is amazing. I like her look, the all black dress, the jacket dress or whatever. Now Venus, ma'am, no. Because Venus outfit look wrinkled and it looked too short. It looked like an afterthought. Venus is a no for me. I don't like it. Now, Slick Rick, I'm happy Slick Rick is no longer wearing that big ass chain around his neck. There be a whole bunch of diamonds or whatever. It's a no for me all the time. But I think the little suit is tailored suit. Shoes look nice. Okay, a big ass watch for no reason. Now he got too much jewelry on his arm. Okay, his hands gonna be heavy, and that's for no damn reason. But out of these three, I think Whoopi looks the best because Whoopi looks comfortable. It's a simple wrap dress, coat, and whatnot. It's all black. Locks are down. Again, Slick Rick looks fine except the big ass breakers on his arms. But Venus is a no for me. Love no baby. The outfit would have been cute if it just didn't look wrinkled. It's weird. We also had a couple of couples, and then our favorite Regina King. Again, Idris and Sabrina. Okay, our girl Regina King, and then Paul Pierce. What's Paul Pierce's girl wife's name? I can't think what the wife's name is. But again, they was around there too. Idris is finally starting to look like a distinguished older gentleman. And that ain't no diss. I'm just saying, I'm like, okay, yeah, we can tell. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no young whippersnapper, but he still look good. Okay, and it's all black and stuff. His wife looks great too. Him and Sabrina look great. I love this suit on Regina. She has been really low key, since her son passed away a couple years ago. I love it when she pops out and we see her, you know what I'm saying, out in these streets and whatnot. But this white pants suit that's tailored perfectly. It ain't too tight. It's not too loose. Okay. It's cut down the middle. Cute little handbag and whatnot. Some braids around here. Go ahead, bring it. Yes. Okay. Now, Paul Pierce, I think it's Paul Pierce and his wife. when people go to these shows and they, it's a Louis Vuitton show, so they're dressed down in Louis Vuitton. Sometimes I feel like it's a cop out because it's easy to go to the store and just buy something that's a whole outfit. It's like, no, put some stuff together, okay? But again, it's cute. I mean, it's she dressed for tennis, he dressed for, I don't know, girl, Amaze. I'm not sure. And then the white boots and the white shoes or whatever. Her purse was open. Anyway, I'm leaving that be. And then lastly, we had Pamela Anderson, Future, and then also Katie Holmes. The fact that Katie Holmes used to be married to Tom Cruise and then secretly, privately dated Jamie Foxx for a long time. Do we know anything about that lady? I feel like she is just a confusion of people. I don't know nothing about her. Her outfit is real different. Polka dot shoes. The brown pants. Okay, a little blue and white striped shirt and a leather jacket. It's real different. It's real comfortable. It's real comfortable, and we're gonna leave it be at that. Future, I don't like Future, and I don't know why. I feel like Future is a fuckboy forever, and I don't know. Is he still? How old is he? Is he grown now? I think he grown. But I just don't like Future. I feel like Future hasn't like done nothing to evolve. And I feel like when we see artists and they've been out for a long time and they still seem the same and there's no evolution, I don't like it. He's an all black or whatever, he's the old man. I'm leave that be. And then Pamela Anderson, she looks pretty. I like it. The little wedding death veil, little, what I'm saying, cute little grayish jacket, scarf, pants. It's cute. We can leave it be. Okay. And that's it. But I just had a few looks for y'all. I didn't have much because it was too hard trying to find people over there. Now I want to get to my stuff I gotta say, because we not gonna be alone. I promise y'all we not. Okay. Child, y'all know they filmed the Potomac reunion. We see Ashley dress. I feel like did she get her boobs redone? I feel like her boobs are bigger now than they were before. I feel like she went and got bigger titties because she had the first boob job, and now the boobs just look real. Maybe it's the bra. I don't know. Anyway, her outfit, her dress. Let's see. Her dress is giving Mariah Carey. Um, it's giving. I want to be a sex pot. It's giving. I want somebody to slut me out a little bit, little bit, little bit. Okay, now it's a beautiful dress. It's just a lot of titty too. hmm it's old Hollywood glam, but it's fine. Okay, we gonna leave her be. But again, she's a beautiful. This is a bad wig though. I hate her hair. Her hair seemed like an afterthought. Like it's just too much hair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how. Now they said the other people dresses will come. We'll see everybody else tomorrow. We're not Karen because Karen went there. Um, yeah. Now I want to let's see. Y'all know what's child not Smallville. Clark Kent getting arrested for a DUI. I said, not somebody save me. I used to love Smallville. Okay, he was the first Superman who was like younger or whatever. In my memory, I love Smallville. Be a time wasn't got arrested, child. They said a DUI. I need everybody to stop being intoxicated or influenced of the liquors or the weeds or whatever it is you may be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Stop driving and doing that stuff because they're getting everybody. Somebody save me. I'm gonna watch that show. Is it on TV? I don't know. Anyway, be it. So other people besides Karen begin DUIs. Um, child, well, happy birthday to Rick. Child, Rick Ross is always dancing somewhere, and for no reason. Okay. He turned 49, and we're gonna say happy birthday. Okay, that's it. Uh, do Rick Ross still make music? I feel like when I see him, he be like having car shows. Like, is he still a rapper? Maybe I just don't hear songs. I don't know. But happy birthday to him. He's 49, he made it or whatever. He be dancing all the time. Okay, he got llamas at his house or whatever. So yeah, I feel like he's a Trump supporter, so also fuck him at the same time. But he alive, so it's for this. Y'all know they said, child, look, one of the people Trump pardoned, one of them J6ers that got pardoned by that orange man, child, he got killed. Mm-hmm. 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 Was pulled over for a traffic stop, was up here fussing and hustling with the police, was armed and dangerous because he was on the six, and now they shot him dead. Child, 42 years old. Look, mm, mm, mm. Okay, he letting people out, and then they doing dumb again. Was pulled over, traffic stop over in Indiana, had an altercation with the police. Okay, he was armed and resisted, and they said chitty chitty bang bang. Okay, so Trump out here letting folk out, and then God saying, "Come see me," or the devil. I don't know. It could either way. Um, it says a drug kingpin got caught because his wife was posting Instagram pics of what it was in Europe, and they caught that man. Okay, big time Costa Rican drug lord Louis Shock, I don't know, Grijabia, I don't know, was vacationing with his family and thought he could die. The feds, if the feds is looking for you, you can't really be on vacation. Okay, you can't really be on vacation. You just go away and chill out. Now you around here with your wife and family, okay, on vacation, trying to dodge the feds. Okay, he was moving major cocaine, and his wife who was posting thirst traps chat on the social media over there in Europe. Okay, DA said, "Oh, we see you." Okay, they said the DA clocked him in London after his wife posted the Eiffel Tower selfies and shots of her holding Paris on the beach. Like she child married El Chapo Senior. Okay, he was spending 20K on flights with the wife in Paris. Okay, and was busted. You can't be a drug kingpin and be having wives and girlfriends who post on social media. Okay, you cannot be a drug kingpin and have your person thinking it's cool to post themselves on. So you can't. You just can't. It's a part of the game. You can't be on the socials. That's a rule. Even if your man is selling dime bags by the grocery store, you should not be posting where y'all be at. That's just stupid. So guess what? He's arrested. 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 Um, a lady was arrested here in Detroit. A lot of crazy shit going on in Detroit. Woman arrested after she smacked her boyfriend unconscious with a frying pan because he cheated. I said, look, did he recently cheat? Okay. A woman in Dearborn Heights was arrested after she allegedly struck her boyfriend in the head with a frying pan. Okay, knocked him unconscious. I said, oh, okay. Um, she found him and was cheating. Okay, she found he was cheating, and she got violent. Okay, beat him up, and then hit him with a frying pan, try to knock his ass out. I don't want to catch no charge over no man. I just don't. It's too much dick in the world. Okay, and now she arrested. Now also stop cheat. Look. I heard of a horrendous cheatation situation. I can't repeat it because it's not my place, but people really need to stop cheating because it can kill you. It can literally kill you. Okay, they need to build harder jail. That orange man wife had her picture taken for her official White House or whatever. They said that lady looked like a husband in the face. Y'all think she look like that man? Do y'all think she has Colt 45 face? Now I like her suit. I do. I like her suit. I just don't like her. I don't like her husband. Okay, so I feel in my body, in my brain, and in my soul for the next forever, it would be fuck him, anyone who looked like him, his whole family. So yeah, I like her suit. It's cute. But I do feel like a little bit in the face, she do look like him. And if they deporting people, should they deport her too? Um, I'm being mean. I don't care. Where else was I? Oh, y'all, they baptizing. I'm coming up. Look, sometimes God need to baptize everybody. Okay, if you is going to get baptized and the preacher go down with you, God was telling you he need help too. Okay, God was saying all of y'all gotta be washed clean. Okay, all of y'all. If you slipping in the baptismal pool, it could mean God want to rinse everybody off. Okay, the pastor, the miss pastor, all y'all got some water, wiping it off yourself. You know. So again, but at least everybody clean now. Child, I'm coming up on the rough side of the pool. But at least they were Jesus, and Jesus, got them clean now. I told y'all there wasn't much to discuss, but I was gonna get into it. Okay. Now, let me, cause we gonna get into old girl who is around here suing people. Y'all, Cardi B said she got her a new piercing. Okay. Cardi said she got her butt crack pierced. And I said, I was and still am a Cardi B fan. I like her music. I like her as a person. However, I'm starting to feel like Cardi has fell off the deep end. I feel like, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere and shut up and put out some music, because what is the point of getting your butt crack pierced? What can you do? Like, what's the point? So I feel like, Cardi, I just need you to stop. I know she's always been out there and crazy, blah, 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 blah. But once you start, you was a mother of 3 children. Okay, 3 babies. You don't need to be girl. Girl. Now she did post a picture of it. I don't care to show it or whatever, but I feel like I don't know what she's waiting for. Now maybe the fires happened, Code 45 one. Maybe like Beyonce haven't told us her announcement yet. I say maybe she pushed herself back because again, a lot is going on in the world. But there's other things for you to post about outside of this foolishness. So I need Cardi to go shut up and do some music. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Because no, ma'am, just no. We don't care at the all. Mama D wants y'all to know what's gonna happen if we deport all the Mexicans.
Trump is snatching all the Mexicans up. Different states supply us with different produce, meats, etc., etc. Now, y'all know who been picking for them produce? It's been the Mexicans. Y'all know who been cutting your grasses? Been a few blacks, but majority Mexicans. Y'all know who been building your houses? The Mexicans. Building the corporate and the buildings, what have you? The Mexicans. So you think they finna come to work, huh? And go in the field.
Hey, Mama D.
Hey, sweetie. Go in the field, y'all, and pick produce, cut your grass, build your houses if they are scared of mass deportation.
Mama D told y'all it's the Mexicans, okay? They doing all the work, and if Trump win and putting them out the country, who gonna do the work? I don't know. I don't know, but we only one child. That man only been in power for a week, and it is pure madness around the world. Okay, every day is something different he done for no goddamn reason, and it's stupid. A Mississippi lawmaker who is supposed child this Mississippi lawmaker who was proposing a bill that would ban masturbation for men is shocked that people are upset. And I said, why you shocked? First of all, what's the point of banning masturbation? Ain't that the best form of safe sex? So again, I don't know what is going on in the world to where lawmakers are really suggesting the dumbest shit. Like, I don't have no issue with a dude giving himself a handy J. Like, why you care, sir? Who gave you a bad hand job? Somebody gave that man a bad hand job, and so now he up and causing a havoc. Okay, now I don't understand it at the all. Now I also know this orange man child. I can't understand for the life of me what is going on. You know, this man pausing federal loans and grants would send everybody in a tailspin. They say a federal judge has temporarily blocked him from freezing things, and I know it was affecting, Medicaid stuff, food stamp stuff, just a whole bunch of everything. Okay, and I don't even know what to say because I feel like I feel like he's surrounded by idiots. And I don't understand how in 1 week so much can go wrong. I don't understand how a person has done so much damage already in a week of getting a job. And he's going to be in office unless something great happens. He's going to be in office for 4 years. And the bad part about that is even stuff he's doing now will be in effect once he's gone. So, child, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. I've seen folks sing. I also saw a thing where someone said, "Oh, one state is going to sue him for this and that," and folks said, "Sue him for what? The people that he hired the judges." I said, "That's true." So, America is a shit show right now, and I'm just in my bubble trying not to lose my mind. That's all I can do. That's why I was like, sometimes coming on here, it ain't shit to talk about because all that is just dominating the news. Oh, you're right. A New York Attorney General, Letitia James, gonna file a lawsuit against him for him freezing. I was like, what? Yeah, I don't know what is going on. I don't understand how any of this is happening. I'm like, ain't somebody supposed to suggest an impeachment? Shouldn't he be impeached? I just feel like, I have not been in school a long time, so I don't remember civics class as much as I should. But I feel like somebody should absolutely be like, no, he needs to be impeached. Like, ain't it ain't that the time now to impeach him? Is that not what we're supposed to do? I did, child. I don't know, and I don't know. And even the people who said I voted for him, and I can't. I don't look anybody who voted for that man. When I tell you, I don't give a fuck. And it's sad because it's not like any of this is shocking. Like, stupid people voted for him. Stupid people who not even rich enough for the stuff he's doing to not affect them voted for him. And so I'm just like, child, designated survivor. Okay? Designated survivor. We need a clean sweep. And anybody, child, cry, baby, cry. I don't care. I cannot, child. Every time I have to discuss that, man, it is draining my spirit. Okay? So, fuck Trump. Next up, Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Now, this is, I feel like it's old, but I forgot to talk about it. Jeannie and Jeezy are divorced. Okay? The house they built to be together, he lives in it. They had went to court, and she had stuff in the house, and the judge said, hey, we'll give you time to go get your stuff in the house, blah, blah, blah. Jeezy then locked her out the house. She could not get her stuff. They would not let her get her stuff. She had to call the police and all the things. Look, Jeezy is a piece of shit. And I need folk to get it. Now, he is. Even if you don't like Jeannie Mai, y'all see how I had to completely move on from coach. I cannot. I fully can't. I don't have the energy, the brain power. I don't have it in me. I had to move on. Okay, because I'm like Jesus Christ. But I need y'all to fully understand Jeezy is a piece of shit because he never showed himself dating anybody, really being with anybody at all. He then flaunted Jeannie Mai all in our faces and blah, blah, blah. And then the minute it did not work out, he wanted to dog that lady. He wanted the black women to be on the side. And I said, no, sir, Bob, no. And once you chose that woman as your wife and moved and built a house for her, had a baby, Jeezy to me probably feels embarrassed that it did not work out. And he's being difficult because if you already packed up my stuff, why are you blocking me access to it? Why was my stuff put in boxes that then got wet? Jeezy has enough money. Jeezy did not pack her shit up himself. Jeezy had folks sold the lady stuff in some boxes outside by the water hose. And he cut the fire hydrant on. I feel like he could have easily, I'm going to pay someone to pack up her stuff all nice and neat. I'm going to put it on the side. She can come get it. When anybody purposefully packs up your stuff in hopes it's destroyed, you the messy one, dog. You are. And he really wanted us black people, black women, to like be a captain. No, I refuse to badmouth that lady for him because he expected people to do that. But he knew what she said on that show before he married her. He knew that. He then used that to try to get us to backlash that lady. You married her. So I don't care. Give that lady her shit. Okay. And if you damage my property, I'ma flatten your tires. So I'm girl, they get on my nerve. Um Karen fired her lawyers. Now this happened earlier in the year. You know, Karen was found guilty of the DUI. Karen then fired her attorneys. She then filed for an extension so that she would have been sentenced tomorrow. The sentencing has now been moved to next. I think it was moved to February 20th. Well, no, it was moved to February 26th. So she would now be sentenced on February 26th. Karen is stupid, and this is why. There's no way. One, I would have never went to court. Even if I did go to court, once I'm found guilty, I'm not going to keep prolonging my sentencing. Karen, you did it. There is all of the video showing you were intoxicated, even if it's because you mixed one pill with two drinks, you were impaired. Karen trying to avoid this and avoid that. I'm gonna go to trial. I found guilty. I'm gonna go to rehab. Push my court date back. Girl, find out, Karen. Whatever they give you, you deserve it. Because this is not your first time being get a DUI. It's the first time it's evidence to this magnitude. Now she let go of her past boys. I don't know why, because of the damage is done. There's nothing Karen can do that will make anyone feel like she's innocent or like she wasn't really drunk. We've seen the video. Once you saw the video, which we know you saw because you tried to get it dismissed from the court case. Girl, go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. It's not her to me. There's no lawyer who told Karen, yes, let's go to court. Yes, let's fight it. No one said that. Not ever. Karen felt like I am Karen Huger of Potomac Housewives. There's no way I'm going to go to court, or there's no way they'll find me guilty. They love me. And then once she was smacked with a reality stick, oh, let me go to rehab. So Karen firing her lawyers, to me, doesn't matter. Now, if the new lawyers want to suggest an appropriate, sentencing, whatever, but girl, you could have been then sat down for 60 days and then moved on. You have drawn this out. This happened last year. You drew it out all year, and now you're drawing out the sentencing. It's for what you did it. We saw you. We saw you in color, in full HD. Now, maybe she don't want, because again, at first she was facing 60 days. I think now she's facing up to 2 years. Well, ma'am, you should have taken the deal. And a part of me feel like it's impossible to her. If her lawyer encouraged her to fight that, then she was dumb for listening. You don't have to be a lawyer to know, once you see that evidence, to think, oh, I'll get off. No, that's a murder weapon. Karen was caught with the murder weapon and still wanted to go to girl. Come on, that face. Mia and Ink. Child, Mia was on Watch What Happens Live. It was her and Quad. And Andy asked her if her and Ink were together. She said, no, we're not together. What happened? Well, he's been in the industry for 20 years. He's a syndicated radio guy or whatever. And he felt like this platform, it just didn't align with his brand. What is his brand? We don't know him. I think Mia trying to say he felt like he was either too good for the show or what. He chose to have a full-on affair with a married woman and then go on a TV show and talk about it. Stupidity. Now, I still feel like it was a scheme that Mia set up to bring the bullshit. Do I believe Mia and Ink was banging? Yeah, I do. but I don't think she was ever going to leave Gordon at all. Okay, so Mia trying to finally, well, he just felt like, this his it's not into with his brand. He ain't got no brand, and neither do you. A short liar and a tall liar. You know, Mia is hoping and praying that next season she won't be fired. I think Mia started to realize, oh, people don't like the Me and Ink thing. He probably felt like folk don't like me. I look like a simp. I look like a fool. So yeah, I can't do it, ain't working. You told me it'll help me. You told me it'll be, I get my popular. And that ain't what happened. It made them both look dumb. And I think they both chose to just stop it, fuck privately, and she gonna still do what she do before. Scrap. I don't like Mia. But she be lying all the time. Let me see. Child, I look the Desire hair stuff here in Detroit. 7 Mile Radio is like a podcast here. The fact that they're going around to Nazaya's auntie's houses and they're trying to ask the aunties where she at. I was like, do y'all? I just wonder, do they know by interfering, even if the lady says something incriminating, they can't use it because y'all ain't cops. They didn't, child.
Why is the lies on the stand? I mean, y'all told me one thing. I don't know which one of y'all is Shannon and which one is Shannon and Marquita. First off, oh, that's why you're looking at me like that.
Yeah.
So what's the deal, Shannon?
What's the deal, Mark?
So you like fucking with pedophiles, huh? Am I one? No, of course not. Why, you want to fuck with me? Is that why you asked me?
No, I'm not. About what? Whatever conversation gonna be on.
You said we can ask you questions, so what's up?
You already asked me questions,
No,
and I answered it.
I got more questions. Come on.
No.
I also want answers in the whole Nazaya Harris thing or whatever. What I don't like is random people with podcasts doing shit that's not really helping the case. It's just them stirring the pot. It's them causing a ruckus. They're not really trying to help find her. The auntie ain't gonna say, yeah, she in the closet. Yeah, she not gonna, nothing. I keep seeing people do this shit and it's aggravating. It was one girl who went to the old shop and tried to break in, child, as if the police had not already searched that shop a year ago. You now have the podcast folks going over to Shannon's house, and none of this makes any sense to me because you're not getting any real evidence. It's just clicks and views for bullshit. And I feel like it's also making a mockery of them, of the system, who want to find out what happened to Nazaya. Going to these people's house, shop, and just talking. Girl, it was stupid. They didn't say much. They didn't find out nothing. And it's just clicks and views. It's stupid and it's petty. Because you're not trying to find, you're not really going to find her. You're going to lie. It's sheets on the windows. Child, miss me with the bullshit. Completely.
I see it. You keep saying that she's still alive. I don't know. Is she?
Do you think she is?
Last time you was.
I mean, just do you think she is?
I don't know. Nobody.
You said
So
last
have
time.
you
what?
had a con? So
Last time you had a conversation.
this is my one
Nobody.
question. From the night. No. Just let me. For one, when they said when your mother asked you was she there, my first place I would have went was to the shop because that's where y'all let her go. That's my first. Fuck calling him. Fuck asking him. My first place was going to listen. Because I got
Why you gonna say
this
why?
night from January the 9th till he turned himself in February.
I'm not fussing with nobody in my house about nothing. I'm not. And then people who are taking what was said on the stand and then saying, well, what I would have done, we all know what we would have done, but that ain't helping fix nothing now. And it's very aggravating that people are making it seem as if this is a good thing, because it isn't at all. At all. So I need folk to stop. Let the police handle it. Okay. Um, I feel like child, because there's not much else I was gonna get into. Well, I want to do Nene. Nene, y'all know Nene. In that, did y'all watch part 2 of her podcast? Nene and Sierra got that podcast together, right? Me and my homegirl, and they had a sneeze. They had, oh God, I knew it was coming. They had part 2 of the podcast up. I haven't watched it yet. I still feel like I don't get the point of it. I still feel like it's too produced. I feel like it's too much being put into the aesthetics of it and not into the actual quality of the conversation or whatever. So, but y'all go watch part 2. Nene was also discussing how folk love to say she had work done.
Comments sometimes about plastic surgery. I actually was dating someone that said to me, they didn't say to me, I heard that they had said to someone else, she's having all this plastic surgery, which they know is not fucking true. They were just saying that shit to be dirty and no good. At the same time, they're dating somebody that's had a nose, lip, no ribs, a fake six pack, what hips wider than 285, a gigantic fake ass.
Not big hips and fat asses.
And they're over here trying to say that I've had all of these things done. My ass ain't huge. I got both my damn ribs. I don't even know how many ribs do you have. I know it's a lot of little bumps or something down the side. I got my damn ribs, and I don't even have a damn six pack. And these are my damn lips. They've been like this. Okay, okay. These my damn lips. And so there you go. But I talk about plastic surgery because I think every woman in the world should look as beautiful as she wants to look. And if you feel like you want to fix something, you should be able to fix anything that you want to fix.
I just want Nene to stop using filters. I don't think she realized that she looked different. Sometimes I think Nene thinks she looked like the filters, and she don't. But sometimes I think folks say she had work done because when we see her, she looked different. Like, I feel like you look different, Nene. But she wants to know, I ain't had no work done. If you say so, child, and go watch her and Sierra and them on the Me and My Homegirl podcast. I think that the second episode was also an hour as well. I don't want to watch it, child. But y'all support Nene because that's what we got to do. Because what else we gonna do? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do that last. Not shout out. Kevin Hart has a new little cartoon coming to BT called, BT Plus coming this spring. It's called Little Kevin. Okay, it says this is a 12-year-old me navigating crazy misadventures where my dreams get bigger and blunt, bloop. Okay, but the stars of it, Kevin will play Little Kevin. Wanda Sykes will play Kevin's mom. Then Dion Cole will play Kevin's uncle. And it's coming to BET Plus. Now, did they have a Everybody Hate Chris cartoon? Is it out? I don't remember. Child, we shall see. But if you care, watch it, child, in the spring. Because it's coming. Candy gave us a little glimpse into them getting into, Candy is on Broadway. Candy and Tyler's producing Othello on Broadway, okay? With Denzel Washington. Also, Jake Gyllenhaal is in it as well. Child, I was like, that has to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? To be involved in real Broadway plays with talented actors. And I'm just like, oh. Denzel, bitch. And Jake Gyllenhaal, bitch. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. So again, Candy told y'all, look, it needs some people on there too. And there's other people too. That I just love this particular. But for Candy, and I don't know who she is, but she's an actress. But Candy, who was on Housewives of Atlanta, and I think some folks felt like, oh, well, what is Candy gonna do, child? She ain't on the show no more, and what she gonna still? And the fact that Candy was smart enough to be sure that she had another bag in the pocket, coming around here is great to me, because everybody on Atlanta child ain't doing this again. Nene on a podcast with Sierra Gates. Okay, then let me see. Let me go to Sheree. Cause Sheree was around here, child, walking to a car for no reason. Okay, Sheree up here posting videos of her walking out of a car at the parking lot. Okay, for no reason, with a bad wig, ugly shoes. Where's she going? I was like, what is happening? So I feel like, a Candy, I think Candy, Eva, Cynthia, I think some of the numbers from Housewives of Atlanta, are people who, once they were no longer on the show, made sure they still had stuff to do. Okay. I don't know how Sheree make money. Okay. If she still get money off of Bob Whitfield's pension, I don't know. Who gave her the coat? Where the shades come from? Okay. Where you going? Okay. Why is it cold outside? So I feel like I just want the best for Sheree. And I'm like, ma'am, where you going? This would have made sense if she would have walked into a She by Sheree storefront. Okay, if she had walked into a job opening. Okay, if she had walked into something, but you walking down the street by the parking garage, but not going nowhere. Was stupid, and you hire who you had to pay someone to do a photo shoot to girl anyway. So again, when I say stuff like Candy did good, it's because we have other people who ain't doing nothing and who was also on that thing for a long time. And I just don't understand why they don't know you have to pick your next move. I'm telling you, child, if they put you on the thing, do a good job. Okay. Tabitha Brown. Now we watched Tab's video that she talked about the whole I think at Target. We watched it in full. Okay. And Tabitha said, look, I get it. If y'all want to boycott, I get it. However, y'all can also boycott with a purpose, meaning don't not buy nothing where you shop at, only buy Black owned products. People don't listen for longer than a minute. And Tabitha's problem was she did a 9-minute not explicitly, but detailed video, and people just didn't listen. They saw the headline that said Tabitha Brown says, just buy Black, and not realize her whole the reason was different. And it aggravated me that some folk had been waiting to diss Tab. Some folk was waiting to just not like that lady, because anyone said, oh, she only for self. Who else she supposed to be for? Y'all want that lady to go bankrupt for what? Folks was on Twitter bashing Tab as if Twitter ain't owned by Elon Musk. So you can't preach about how people need to walk away from this and walk away from that while talking about them on a platform owned by folk we thought y'all was also boycotting. Some folk just don't like her, and they put forth this fake narrative, or this false narrative, that she was still for self, and that ain't what she said. And then when she then came out and said, "Look, I get it. Some of y'all did not hear didn't even listen to my full video." And I get that, but I was like, the backlash that she got was stupid. I also love the support she got from folks who pay attention. Because never did she say, "Oh, don't boycott, buy my stuff." That ain't what she said. Even her explaining, I can't just take my stuff out the stores. I also can't create my own website right now. I don't have the space for the inventory. There are many, like the fact that today Coke 45 canceled grants and stuff like that. If your daycare gets canceled, you can't just up and, you know what I'm saying? When something happens out the blue, you may not be prepared for it because you did not know what's coming. So folks who felt like, oh well, she should just be able, that ain't how things work. If she has a contract and she can't do stuff legally, why do y'all want her to possibly get sued or lose her livelihood? Because y'all don't want to listen. It makes, and I was talking to my friends today, you know, we always say don't use Amazon, don't use Walmart, don't use Target, as if every place, every city and state has smaller stores. Some places only have the bigger stores to get stuff. So you may not even have access to get it from somewhere else. But if you desperately want Tabitha's stuff, I don't see an issue if you only get her stuff and you only get her stuff. Or get other, because she also said it ain't about just me. Get other Black brands. If you're gonna still shop the Black brands. She was promoting supporting Black businesses. So you can't tell certain folk, hey, don't go to Walmart, don't do Target, because that may be all they have in where they at. That may be the thing. Like I use Pattern, Tracy Ellis Ross's Pattern stuff. So if I wanted some shampoo, I would go and get Pattern. I will only shop a Black brand. And for people who don't have an option, there are people who can't leave a house. They have to use Amazon or they have to order it from a store that delivers it. So you can't tell someone who only has access to Amazon for delivery to their house because they ain't got no legs. You can't then say, well, don't use Amazon. Well, okay, well, go shopping for them. You know, her point was do what's best for you, but if you want to boycott in a smart way, shop where you want to shop and only buy Black. So that way they can't force us out. That way our brands don't die because of them trying to kill our brands. But some folks don't listen to this shit. You hear me? So I was so mad. I was so aggravated with people who just didn't listen. But I get it. Some folk don't like long conversations, long videos. Trust me, I know, okay? And sometimes you have to take a little time and listen to comprehend to what someone is saying. And when she also said, but if you want to not shop at all, I support that too. But let's not act like folk is not going to still shop at Target. There will be some people who will still shop at Target, at Amazon, at Walmart. Okay, they're the same way, including myself. I'm still on TikTok. Not TikTok, Twitter. I'm not on it as much. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like so much, even, Google, iPhones, all that stuff, Facebook, all that stuff that we all use on an everyday basis, we can just out the blue give up. So some folk just don't like Tabitha, and y'all some assholes. Okay? And it's unfortunate that you are not willing to just comprehend what she said versus reading the headline and then being an asshole saying she ain't shit, she ain't for the people. Oh, bastards. Anyway, that's Tab. What else we got to get into? Because, child, I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh, child, let me do, wait. Where D Woods at, child? Let me see. Oh, it's right here. So y'all know D Woods, who was on Making a Band. She was in Danity Kane. Okay, D Woods is the only member that when Diddy fired her, she never came back. Okay, when Diddy broke up the group and D Woods was let go, she never came back. Now she's coming out now. She's a part of that new ID documentary about Diddy. And she said she also felt as if he was abusive in different ways. He had predatory behavior. She felt like they were treated as pieces of meat. How, sometimes she did not feel comfortable in a room alone with him. Now, look, I don't even think, child, look, I'm not shocked by anything she's saying. I feel like back then she was very quiet. And when she was fired, the fact that she made a decision to never go back, I felt like it's because she didn't like it there no way. And her saying that he was a predator in different ways with each person, because D Woods, Aubrey O'Day, and Dawn, to me, all give separate versions of the same thing, because he handled them all differently. I think with Aubrey, he was very much so very hard on her to make her feel like she wasn't good enough, and then she would cling to him and do what he wanted to do. I feel like with Dawn, he just worked on her insecurities and how much she wanted it, and she clung on. I think with D Woods, she was just scared to say anything. And then once she was fired, okay, I'm gone. But, even though she did not say that he did anything to her, like physically, even just his presence and how he treated them was that. Now, I also heard some folks saying that, oh, because he was the producer, and, some producers or whoever will want the groups to look a certain kind of way. It's about trying to mold them into this and that and that and this. I still feel like Diddy took things just too far sometimes. And the way that things used to be in the past really aren't the same anymore. And again, watching Making the Band now as an adult, I feel like we just did not understand that behavior that he expressed towards them was wrong. We all felt like, oh, that's how producers and bosses and music people treated the artists, to build them up to be great, 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 great. It was a bit of abuse, and we didn't get that then. And I think even them now being older, grown adults, looking back on what happened, they realized, damn, he was mean and abusive, and he was saying, we was like, look, this is me. So he did kind of treat them like sexual objects, even how he wanted them to be and to act. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know at one point she said that she, really does not have anything to say to him in particular or whatever, but because she went through what she went through. And I think Diddy would never completely come up and say the way I behaved, treated, or reacted to the women under my, umbrella bad boy was bad. I don't think he would ever admit that. But I think even with our own eyes, we should see Diddy was crazy. He was. And he was abusive to people in different ways. Even if it's emotionally, mentally, physically, or however it was, he made them feel some kind of way. And no one, because even she said how she didn't feel like she would be believed then. She felt like she's coming forward now, because I think now people will hear me and like take me. Because what nobody listen to somebody said Diddy was, you know what I'm saying? Back then they wouldn't listen. So her, so like I think now it's just I have people, I have a voice and folks will listen. So child, but Diddy in prison and he probably won't ever get out. What's the girl name? Royce Reed. Royce interviewed with Cam Newton, and this may sound mean, but I don't care. Royce has been voicing the same allegations, concerns, frustrations about Dwight Howard for the past 20 some years. I don't see any new allegations towards him. She is just on a bigger stage to say it now. I also don't care anymore. I don't. Not because she doesn't deserve to free herself of that bondage of his abuse to her. But I feel like at this point, nothing she say is going to change anyone's opinion on Dwight because most of us already know what it is. And we see that J.R. Smith, because she was on the show with now it was a 2-hour interview. I didn't even watch it. A 2-hour interview. They talked about all kinds of stuff. But of course the stuff that she said about Dwight, made the vlogs. And her saying, oh yeah, I've seen him with many different men. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure she has. Because when you with somebody, you see all their free look, when you are truly with somebody sexually, you do see what their kinks are. So I think first of all, it ain't no secret that Dwight Howard is bisexual or fluid or whatever. Okay, he don't mind dick. So I think even Cam asking about it was stupid. We know he like it. So what? Girl, okay. So JR then said, respectfully, this is hella corny, Cam. Bringing a black woman to kill a black man is never cool. Don't care who's right or wrong. All clickbait ain't good clickbait. This ain't love. And then Cam said, I hate how Cam uses these weird ass letters. Call it what you want. Respectfully, I don't go back and forth in no comments. I ain't heard a fine, sir. And again, Cam be chasing clout all the time. And I don't think that Royce is chasing clout. I don't. I just feel like she feels that she can finally express all this shit and not get shut down. She can say it and folks is listening. But I'm like, man, because I've been hearing it for the past 20 years, I don't care. I don't. Dwight gonna still Dwight. He gonna still do what he need to do. But I feel like the more she rehashes the same stuff that he put her through all those years, that isn't new information, it feels as if she isn't moving on because he ignores it. He ignores it in a way that makes Royce look crazy. And I just wish she would learn how to navigate away from allowing him to make her look crazy for her telling her truth. But I don't know what's going to happen, okay? Also, I thought after this interview, what else she going to say? I don't know, okay? But again, her on with Cam Newton, I saw with many men. I'm sure many women have seen Dwight with many men. But I think JR saying, bringing Royce up here to tear down Dwight. And also, it ain't gonna fix shit. But Cam ain't no therapist, no way. I don't care. Anyway, now lastly, I told y'all we would not be that long. Lastly, the Big Dang Girl. Let me get to it. Hold on, where is it at? Because it drove me crazy. So I did a whole video about the Big Dang Girl. Okay. That's the Big Dang at the lawyer's office. Okay. Now when I first did the story, I did not know that she was from here. Okay. Had no idea that she is from here. And I also did not know she was on when Deb had that show. Let me see. Deb had me. TV show. What was it called? Deb's House. Deb had that show called Deb's House. Big Dank was on the show. Where is it at? Big Dank. You see, that's her right there in the corner. What I did not realize that was her, because on the show, they used to show her like walking in the house, and she needed help like walking in the house. And I wonder if I can find the show. Probably not. But they show her walking in the house, and it was hard for her to walk up the steps. It was hard for her in different ways on the show. And I did not know that was her, because I didn't really watch that show. Hi. So recently she's here in Detroit. Okay, now first of all, it is cold here in this. I want to try my best to have this conversation, and I don't want anyone to feel as if I am fat. Cause y'all know I'm not fat shaming. Okay, I'm fat myself. So it ain't that. Okay, but I want to have a realistic conversation about something, and I don't want y'all feeling whatever kind of way. Okay, and that's that. It is freezing in Michigan. Okay, it is freezing in Detroit. Even the way she dressed let me know that she is a plus size person, because we not out here in leggings and crop tops and little jackets, because it is freezing outside. Okay, coats, hoodies, scarves, and all that. So that's part one of it. Okay, that I was like, girl, stop. Secondly, she was going to like a Lions game or something. Okay. And that was where she was trying to get the Lyft. Now, I feel like I just found her IG today. I feel like, child, I'm just
like my body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I could do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit. Or like if I'm trying to do certain shit, I feel like I could do it. And then I be like, damn, I can't do this shit. But in my head, I'm like, damn, I could do that. So I'm gonna walk over there. Shit.
And again, look, because at one point she said that it was this post right here. This post she posted 7 days ago. She said, y'all might can't see it, but I feel it. And that's all that matters. I was 5'98", still standing on both feet in the studio. Shit, if that's not hungry for it, I don't know what is. I got a long way to go. Okay. Now I saw a separate video where she said that she is now like maybe 490 and stuff. So to me, I feel like this is not even a fat shaming conversation. This is not about telling her to lose weight. Okay. This ain't about that. This is about you don't have your own tramp. You need to ride somewhere. So you call somebody else to come get you, to take you somewhere. And that person has a right to say, ma'am, the car I have, you can't fit in it. Also, she is the one who put out the post. she, to me, like you would not be embarrassed if you did not post the video. We didn't know it happened. So the fact that she is now suing Lyft.
Been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
He made a look. He made a face because his car, which also wasn't on the best leg, it's possible. If she don't, she done. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's aggravating that people are making it seem as if his notion that you can't fit in my car. I have a small car and I can see your body. I would never fuss and argue with anyone telling me I can't fit in their car. They will refund me the fee I paid them, and I can just order. I'm not about to argue with you because one, that's already embarrassing. Ma'am, you already embarrassed. And my thing's not only that, how long were they back and forth in it that she then started recording him to upload it? So my thing is, and again, the guy was never rude, but I'm like, to a lawsuit, bitch? Okay.
Already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation. Have you been in cars that size before?
Yeah, I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting.
I get it. I get your feelings is hurt. I get it's embarrassing. I get a shoot on once. Where was this? I get you don't want to feel like you were being, you know, pointed out. But I feel like, ma'am, shouldn't be no lawsuit. It should not be like as a plus size woman. It should not be no law. Who the fuck wants to squeeze in the back of somebody's car in hopes of fitting somewhere? I don't want to have to climb out of a car I can't fit in.
Pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car or Muslims in my car.
Sir, white men, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't think I don't think it's as if they're ignoring her actual size. That's the part that aggravates me. It's as if, and y'all know there are different sizes of plus size, the same way as different sizes of small folk. And she is literally ignoring the fact he didn't even say you too fat. He said my car too small. Okay. I don't understand. I don't like it when plus size people want to ignore the obvious. I'm not trying to fit into anything that I know I can't fit into. And no tea or shade, I feel like she's ignoring stuff because it's a moment. It's a, ma'am, maybe she did not need an Uber XL. However, the little sedan putt car wasn't gonna do it. One thing my group of friends went to NYC to go BBQs. It was about 4 cars deep. It just so happened most of the big girls, self included, was in. You gotta put air in the tires, child. It happens. You think she should have gotten an XL Lyft ride? Yes. Yes. If she was on an airplane, she would not be allowed to not get 2 seats because of the rules. I feel like there's nothing wrong with acknowledging you are a bigger person. You can't be a big person advocate and then want to be pissed off when you can't fit in something that's too small to fit you. That's the get you got it for me. I feel like, again, yes, that man car should not be on the road if he can't service everyone. Okay. But we also not gonna act like she is a typical plus size person. And again, there are different size plus size people. Some of us are tall, some of us are short. Okay. Some of us are thicker in the belly, some are thicker in the, you know what I'm saying? It's different size whatevers. And the fact that she not only recorded the whole thing, she posted it, then went off on it, and now following a lawsuit, it picked up traction, and to try to put it up under, I'm a bigger advocate. If you're a bigger advocate, don't try to tell me to fit in a car I can't fit in. It's more embarrassing to get stuck in a small car than to just get a fucking Uber XL or whatever lifts bigger car is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But she's dragging it for no reason. If I was the guy, I would have sued her. Because you put my face out here, you put my car out here, you're making it seem as if I am purposefully discriminating against all fat people, when in hindsight, my little car can't fit your body. Look, y'all know those white plastic lawn chairs? Child, don't trust them. Okay, there are many there's people who aren't small, okay, who know you not sitting on nothing that don't seem sturdy. That's okay. You can't be plus size and then want to be oblivious to your size. You can't acknowledge that you're 500 pounds, and when someone say, yeah, I don't think you can fit in my car. Because y'all do know the back seat of cars are smaller. There's more room for people in a front seat than a back seat. Okay. So, but I also feel like that don't matter. Lyft is not the bus system of your city. Lyft is a company that hires folks who use their own car to take you to point A and point B, and they have the right to say no, thank you. The same way, had that car put up, and she said, you know what, I'm too big for your little ass car. Should he sue her for wasting his time? Now I'm lucky. I have never broken a chair, thank God. But I'm also very much so aware of y'all know. Look, got my jeans on and stuff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You have to be aware. Okay, you have to be aware of what is going on, and you can't be round here acting skinny in a big girl body. You can't do that. And she's acting as if she is a size 16 and not really big, and she can fit in a little car. And that's unfortunate, you know. I don't believe her saying that as he put, it's dark in Detroit. We could barely see his face. Where the video at? She can't tell me that as a car is pulling up, she can see all the faces he's making at her. I feel like also, I think the English don't seem to be his first language. Okay. When she said, so when all the big people come, you say no, I don't think he meant I don't service any fat people. I don't think he meant that. I think his point was, if somebody your size comes to my car, yes, I tell them they can't fit. Because in real life, you can't. You can't. Like, you can't. And I don't know, I don't like the fact that that is being ignored. The fact that he's telling her, this is my car. I know how much space is in the back of my car. You want to know how? Because I drive my car. She couldn't fit in the back seat of my car comfortably. I would have had to, if she damn sure couldn't sit behind me. I have an Impala. And if I was to pull up to pick her up, I would have had to, she would have had on the passengers. She couldn't get in my front seat. Because we can't be two big bitches in the front seat. No, ma'am. No, stuff. No, thank you. Okay. If she had in the back of my car, it would have had to been on the other side of me. I would have had to push the seat all just for her to be comfortable. Because she's a plus size woman. It ain't nothing wrong with being plus size. But we can't ignore the fact that there are some things we can't fit into. Can she can she go to Cedar Point and ride the rides? Can she go to Cedar Point, Disneyland, any amusement park and get on any ride? Well, she can't. You wanna know why? Because she happens to be a bigger woman. So there are some rides she can't fit on. Can she go go-kart racing? If she go to the go-kart place, will they allow her in the go-karts? You want to know why they won't? Because she just happens to be a bigger size. They may have to give her a bigger car. Prime example, if they were in an accident, she would not sue Lyft. She would sue the driver. When someone, because that's what car she was in. Okay. You never see those people on something about life getting into standard size cars. You see minivans with sliding doors. And again, I get that she has lost weight recently. She said she was almost 600 pounds. She's now about 500 pounds. That is amazing. She's losing weight. But what we're not going to do is try to, I played the video of her saying she don't sometimes even.
Like my body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I could do everything.
So let's not be delusional. Let's not do that. No one is saying that she don't deserve to get a ride somewhere. No one is saying that. However, if you have a 100-pound suitcase, and if the weight limit at the airport is 50 pounds, your luggage can't go in above bin. Your luggage gotta go but beneath the plane because the space don't fit. And her out her own mouth telling she just told y'all. She just told y'all.
My body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I can do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit. Or like if I'm trying to do certain shit, I feel like I could do it. And then I be like, damn, I can't do this shit. But in my head, I'm like, damn, I could do that. So I'm gonna walk over there. Shit, I be going in the gym in front of all those people, 500 pounds in shorts, no shirt. Well, I have on a sports bra, but you know, my body.
So we can't play you know, oh no, if she is telling y'all, I don't even admit, I can't recognize that I'm this size. So if a car pull up, you think I can get in it? I told y'all, I'm not finna go out here and rent a Maserati. Can I squeeze in it? Probably. But why would I? Why would I do it to myself? And then again, the driver, he never told her you're too fat. What he said was, my car is too small for you to fit in my car. I have a small car. I don't have a lot of room back there. I think, I'm sorry, ma'am. I will refund you your money and you should order the other size car. And you can tell he's a foreigner because we even because here in Detroit, a lot of the drivers here are foreigners. We have a lot of others here. We are a melting pot, okay? So I'm like, child, again, her saying, so all the fat people, you do. He said, well, yeah, I don't think he meant anybody that's fat can't get in my car. I think he meant if someone your size get in my car, yes, I say you can't fit because you can't. He wasn't mean, rude, or nasty. In people here, look, him will tell y'all, people here in Detroit will cuss you out. You old fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? I've been called plenty of fat black bitches on the freeway because somebody mad like, you know what I'm saying? People go off. Okay. The fact that he did not call her name, he never called her fat. He never did any of that. He was trying to be nice. And then she recorded it, put it on the thing, and now it's all over the news. It's worldwide news, child. I think she should have been more aware in order and electric vehicle. And even if it wasn't an Uber Black or Uber the extra size car, it could have been a bigger sedan car. It could have been a bigger sedan car. Now, again, his car was having a seizure. Yeah, so his car was put down and it was putting, you know. So he may be aware that he need, you know, a little tune-up and whatever. And he could have, and what if in the past he has allowed people her size to get in his car and they're stuck? Can he pull her out? If you get stuck in my car, I can't get you out. I can't get you out. If I crash the car, who gonna get you out? What if you sit in my front seat and I stop quick and you jerk and you break my seat and now my seat broke? She's not. I agree. And even though I think she is aware of her size. I think she uses sometimes as a excuse to feel like, well, don't be mean because I'm big. It's like, no, no one's mean because you're big. Because he wasn't mean to you. Okay, I'm tall, plus size, and I'm struggling with being comfortable in certain cars. And you know what? That's okay. That is okay. Because most cars are not built for big people. They're just not. They're not. They're not. And that's why you get you a little truck, little XL. Okay. What the fuck was I don't know, child. Somebody who gotta pay that bill. Someone who has to pay the bill. Let's see, she's wearing her size at the end of the day. She was discriminated against. He signed up to drive Lyft, and that is their policy. They need to rehearse. If you say something, no, I don't agree. That's fine. That's your opinion. It's fine, child. I don't agree at all. At all. At all. Because if that's the case, can he sue her for emotional distress for posting him and putting him out on anything? Then everybody should sue. We can't be delusional. We can't allow it. When I don't watch that show. I think it's called 600 Pound Life. I don't watch it, but I've seen the clips on TikTok. And when I look at people who feel like, well, I'm ordering, 5 pieces. I saw the lady ordered 2 medium pieces, cheese bread, and like a 32 or 36 chicken wing, and sat at a table and ate it all. I saw the other man who was laid up bedridden with his mama cooking him food, child. He was hiding food in the covers up on his rolls. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? We can't be delusional at the fact that at the end of the day, the car that pulled up to get her was a small car. Some folk may have a Mustang and be doing Lyft. They may pick up one person at a time. However, everyone can't fit in every car. It's a reason as to why if you are a single woman or a single man and you get married and have kids, you can't have a 2-seater. Because everyone can't fit in your 2-seater. So if a regular person need more car space, why is it crazy to understand that someone ordered a Lyft who is not she isn't even a typical plus size person? And she said to herself, I said she was 600 pounds. At one point, she's now down to 500 pounds. Okay, so why are we acting like all she had to do was call for a car that was bigger? She can't fit in a Dodge Neon. She can't. She can't fit in a Ford Festiva. She can't. And that's not in any way of being trying to discriminate. That's just physics. Now, if a big body car had pulled up and this was being mean, that's different. But the car that came, she couldn't fit in that car. Period. And I think some people are like, okay, well, no, get some money. Cool, get some money, but it's not fair to make it seem as if she did not acknowledge that she was too big for the car. That's my point. What is not an R. Kelly song? Not an R. Kelly song. I don't know the make and model of the car. That's the one part that we haven't seen. We only saw the car. Hell, he looks small in the front of the car. Some folks said he lost a job. I'm not sure. Okay, I heard it was a Prius. He got fired. See, that's unfair to me. You got me fired because you don't have a car and you fat. And I'm not body shaming y'all. I'm saying what's factual. It's unfair that someone who was working and using their car to make money to drive folk around, and someone who's too big for the car pulled up or whatever, and now that man has now lost his job because you don't have a car. It's wild for sure. He wasn't even me. He wasn't even me. A Prius, I can really feel the Prius. Can't nobody, girl. A Prius is for little people. Thank you for thank you for super chat. You call. She could have got the Comfort. Those are less than the XL, but a bit more than standard, but have more legroom and newer cars. There were options. Okay, there were options. Okay, and I feel like it's one thing to say, hey, Lyft needs to have better rules, or they need to I don't even do Lyft or Uber even inspect their cars. I'm like, what's the criteria to even be a driver? Do you just have to have a license and insurance and your car drive from A to B? Like, I wonder, like, who else know what the criteria is to drive Lyft or Uber? Because even if they know, oh, the car is putt car. Okay, I don't know. She was trying to save money in order of this smaller car. And I will always pay for comfort. I will always pay for comfort. And I feel like if you don't want to be inconvenienced and someone picking you up, get your own car. But when you pay for, because y'all know Lyft and Uber is a car service. It's a car service. If you want a limo for a party, how many people we need to be sure we can fit who are coming? I'm pretty sure if they say, hey, put your weight on here, that's me. Why did I put my weight? Because I need to know. If she would have put it, she weighed 500 pounds, the car that showed up wouldn't showed up. That's the get you gotcha. If Lyft or Uber comes with a thing that says, hey, now from now on, a requirement is put your weight and your height. And if you said that you weigh 500 pounds, ma'am, you can't even. You're forced to order up. Then y'all, that's discrimination. Because my 500 is no. What y'all want to do? If they start asking us, or y'all, I don't use it. If they start asking people how much you weigh, and they then force you to order up the next amount, you would then say, well, I don't want to pay no money. You can't win for losing. The same way at the airport, they say, we're ordering 1 for the 2. So what's the difference? What you gonna do with it? What's gonna happen? Okay. Let's see. Lyft drivers. Oh, there aren't people, but I don't know how often. Okay. Not. Don, if you don't look, the kicker would be if they then say, ma'am, climb in this car, climb out the car. And if she can't easily climb in and out, and he then say, see, I told you. I told you. Okay, so I hope from now on Lyft and Uber start asking everybody how much they weigh. And once she would have put in that she weighs 498 pounds, I am 100% sure she would have not been able to order a standard car. then y'all would then say, see, they making fat people pay more. Why is folks against someone saying you can't fit here, but there are other size cars you can call? A lot of look, and everyone said he could have pulled off and not said shit, as some people do. And the thing about it is, I have seen plenty of other plus size people, okay, who use Uber and or Lyft, who also said that she picked the cheaper version of the car service because usually if you are a plus or size person, you don't want a small car anyway. At the all. So she gonna sue, and I'm pretty sure Lyft gonna give her some money simply to make it go away. Simply to make it go away. But I feel like we can't ignore the fact that she would not fit in that man's car. She would not fit in that man's car. Like, that's the part that's kicking. That's the part that confuses me, is they act like she could fit in the car. That's what I'm aggravated about. I feel like it's unfair to other plus size people to make it seem like we have to fight to get into small spaces. I feel like I like the fact that Uber and or Lyft have the option for bigger cars. Why? For bigger people. Oh, I'm pretty, because Ashley will probably have her what it is up tomorrow. Yeah, doing too much. And that does not mean that it's unfair that she needed. It's because Ashley used Lyft and Uber, and in Chicago. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think there are other people who are plus size who's like, she on some bullshit. And it's a difference between bringing awareness to someone really being, treated badly versus somebody who ordered a car, someone who don't have a car, who ordered a car service and the car that came was small. And they said, ma'am, you just need to get a different car. I can't fit you on my car. So I think she's doing too much. I think it's one thing to want to bring awareness, but what she should have said was, Lyft should ask how much you weigh, how big is you? That's fine. But I'm pretty sure the second that happens, somebody gonna say that's discrimination. That if I weigh 300 pounds, I have to get a car that costs $50 more. But I don't really need a car because my weight is different. It's gonna always be unfair in some kind of way. But that man knew his car. She was at home waiting for a car. She wasn't left stranded somewhere. Girl, go back in the house and call the car. Go back in the house. She wasn't going to work. She was going to a party. So don't make this a plus size, let's unite, because Lyft don't want to lift us up. No, all you had to do was order a different car. That's it. That's all. So this is my personal opinion, is she doing too much for a check. But I hope she get all the clout she wants from this. I hope she do a song that be on the charts. Again, because she was on that damn epic show. So I hope whatever she gets from this, she gets it. But ma'am, at the end of the day, you better hope that other Lyft drivers who notice you don't pass you by to avoid getting sued. Because now they still face any driver who see her who might pull off or does not show up to not deal with it. So she almost also is making herself a target. Because if I drive Uber or if I drive Lyft and I pull up and I see you, girl, I'm gonna keep driving. Because I don't have time to be fussing with you about my car. I don't have time to fuss with you about my car. So let's hope that she can keep getting driven around the city and stuff, and other drivers don't stand with the Lyft driver and not pick her ass up no more and say, man, order the car. Or maybe going forward, maybe Lyft will give her a year's supply of Uber Black or Lyft, whatever. Maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll say, okay, we'll ride you around the bigger car on us for a year. I don't know. But big people, don't y'all allow her to make y'all feel like you have to embarrass yourself to squeeze in little spaces. Okay? It is okay to want to be comfortable in a comfortable space. Don't you allow her to make y'all feel like if someone says, hey, I got a small car, my love. Okay, cool. No, all right, bye. Black, XL. And I'm not squeezing in nothing. No car, no house, no nothing. And she told y'all, I just want to rat, girl, whatever. Anyway, I'm foolishness. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. Okay, I am about to go chill out. I am tired. It's a long day. Look, like, comment, and look, everybody has a right to their opinion. Everyone has a right to sue. They want to sue. That's fine. Okay, but we just have to also acknowledge stuff too. And if you are a person, this goes for me as well. I don't have a little car. Okay, I'm not squished in my car, and I would never allow anyone to make me feel like I have to squeeze or fuss with them about getting in the car. No, bitch, I would no. I don't. Next. Okay, and hopefully she get a car. Hopefully she get a car herself, and she won't need the damn thing no more. But ma'am, because I'm telling y'all here, I'm telling y'all here, Lyft or Uber gonna see her keep riding because we petty in Detroit. We petty. Anyway, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I gotta go. I will talk to y'all later on. Bye.